getting ready, and we are underway as John Collins ends up with the tip. The Jazz have had the best offense in the NBA, #1 in offensive rating over that span. Here's Sexton bouncing underneath. Great position from Collins, and the finish. Claxton reverses it in, plus the foul. A chance for 3 for Nick Claxton. Claxton completes the three-point play. Here's Markkanen cutting through, flipping up, off. The follow won't go. Another chance is good.
Just off the drop, there is a disadvantage on the contest.
In the corner, that 3 is good. Found money as Chris Dunn knocks in a 3. Here's Thomas coming off 37 in the win against Houston. Thomas will pull and hit. Nets unable to take advantage of the 5-on-4. Sexton that time misses Wild again, but Markkanen there for the foul.
That's not the play that you want to save it maybe for a little bit later.
Yeah. Unfortunately, even if you're correct there, you're going to have to wait. As Bridges splash on a jumper.
There's 3 out here. Save them for a crucial time in the moment. That should be a deciding factor in the game. That's when challenges should be able to be used.
Johnson rings in a 3. Absence for Finney-Smith, who's been about as good as any net this season.
Well, look, the Nets are not lacking in wing depth, as you see Lauri Markkanen knock that down.
All applause, not overwhelming, but positive. Here's Ben in transition. Off to O'Neal, the rhythm dribble, and the hit.
If he's able to get Mikal Bridges 2 easy shots, if he's able to get Cam Thomas 2 more easy shots a game, that is a huge difference in your overall approach.
Collins, the C's part. Collins lays it in. Simmons was able to poke it back to O'Neal. Missed that one. Simmons keeps it alive. Thomas connects on a 3. And Ben Simmons having an immediate impact. You know, that was like a double rainbow, Richard. That was a rebound assist. You don't see them often, but when you do, they're awe-inspiring.
They are. And right there, I'm really curious about that defense. Walker Kessler all the way in the paint. Lonnie Walker was naked coming off of that 3.
And now Smith on the steal and the flush. Peering, dishing, Clarkson elevates and knocks down the mid-range.
Jordan Clarkson has pretty much every shot that a shooter can have, but he's definitely a big part of what they're planning in the future. They tried to give him the start early on. I think some injuries, Lauri Markkanen not being available. I think those were the things that kind of put them behind the gun as Claxton with the nice finish. But
I think Dennis Smith Jr. just avoided some spillage. As Kessler in transition lays it in. Jacque Vaughn was thinking about a timeout.
Well, and it also ended with that George 3. So that momentum, and now here they are starting. The Nets have to answer.
Nice move there.
You looked at me and was like, did he just travel? That will be the Webster word of 2024.
Jefferson's dictionary.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Riz was last year. Next year
was awkward.
Yeah.
All right.
I got you.
Ben Simmons returned. He had 6 assists in 4 minutes as Dinwiddie short on a 3, follows it up. Cam Johnson wide open, connects on a triple.
It's the same every time. He shoots quality shots, feet set, elevates. Just great form there, but not great form on that defense there. This is the second time you've seen a back cut by the Utah Jazz.
Here's Thomas floating it up. Doesn't get the roll. Simmons is there for the tip. Looked like Olynyk might have gotten away with an offensive foul as Clarkson, the soft leg. Thomas's 3. You bet. 3. Simmons behind the back. That one a little off target. Here's Thomas, who has 14 in the half. Thomas again just getting to the cup at will. With speed, leaves for O'Neal. No. Bridges the board. Off to Thomas. He will fire. And hit. Cam Thomas is a show worth watching.
I don't like the way the Dodgers circumvented the cap.
Thomas can't finish. You might be onto something there. In the corner, Fontecchio connects on a three.
Oh, it is a very tough stretch. And look, there's very few easy stretches in this league because you're dealing with professionals, but those are the best of the professionals.
Johnson knocks down a three. Good start to the third for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie. Bridges, the soft touch, rolls home. 17 for Bridges. Here's Sexton. Elevates, can't finish. Collins inside with the flush. Made an immediate impact. Dinwiddie wanted the whistle, didn't get it, or the bucket. Claxton, one-handed rebound, two-handed flush.
But he has maximized every bit of his ability.
Good movement here, shot clock fading. Dunn connects. Talked about it before. He shot it at a good percentage this season, 39%. Doesn't take a ton. 19 for Bridges, 19 for Thomas. They lead the way for Brooklyn. Chris Dunn bounces to the corner. Fontecchio nearly had it stolen. Collins ends up with a bouncy lay. Fontecchio. Sexton hooks it up. Collins lays it in. 10-point game. Nets have led by as many as 21. 5 to shoot. Johnson with 2 to shoot through the legs to the rack. Cam Johnson with a late shot clock highlight. Gorgeous highlight. Here's Dunn, his third of the night on 3 attempts. They're 17 and 7 since. You want to go a week later, they put Chris Dunn in the starting lineup. They're 14 and 5 since. They have the third offense, 17th defense, and Simmons rocks their rim.
Former GM Kiki Vanderway, I believe, was on that squad also. Had 3 guys averaging 20 points a game.
Johnson attacks and finishes. Here's Smith, shovels. Claxton gets denied by Kessler.
And Utah's in a zone right now. The Nets have to figure out how to get it in the middle and then kick it out for an open shot.
There you go. Bridges in the corner.
Thank you for listening, guys.
I am just glad that everybody's going home with a new word they can use in their lives. Thanks to you.
Most of the people that are watching this are at home, Ryan.
Oh, that's
no one in this building can hear this.
Bridges, he got it.
The minute you see a zone, you should get excited. Somebody has to give themselves up and get to the middle, and then everyone eats around that.
Oh, Kessler eats there.
Yes, he does.
Nice find. Claxton with the two-handed hammer. George off the dribble, missed it badly. Utah now 6 for 21 from 3. That's sub 30%. Claxton again, rocking the rim on the run. Dennis Smith Jr. the delivery. Here's Sexton. Sexton gets denied by Claxton. Was hawking him the whole time. Walker up under and in.
He never had control of that possession. Great job by the Nets.
Lob to the rim, Dennis Smith Jr. A big smile. Dinwiddie on target.
Eastern Standard Time. The Utah Jazz have already pulled their lineup. They're keeping some young guys out there. Right now, it's just about the Nets maintaining, not giving them any life. But they got a 25-point lead.
Omer Yurtseven called for that foul. Here's Johnson. Backdoor, Bridges. Oh, the left-hand hammer. 33 for Mikal Bridges. Here's Giles in the corner. Sure. Harry Giles.
A great embrace by Will Hardy and Jacques Vaughn, 2 very, very good friends, like you mentioned, from the same coaching tree, Greg Popovich. And what a win for the Nets. An impressive